Good afternoon, students. I am Abhishek Goswami. In your last lecture, Sunil sir told you about the Hay bridge used for determines the low inductance. I am going to tell you about the De Sauty bridge. De Sauty bridge used for the measurement of capacitance of capacitor by comparing it with a standard capacitor. De Sauty bridge में हम अननोन कैपेसिटर को स्टैंडर्ड कैपेसिटर के साथ तुलना कराते हैं. दिस इज द डायग्राम ऑफ De Sauty bridge. Branch AB having the capacitance C1 and current I1, and branch BC having resistance R3 and current R1, and the branch AD having the capacitor C2 and current I2. Branch DC having resistance R4 and I2 current. BD branch having D detector, which is at the balance condition is null deflection. There is no current flow through the BD at the balance condition. At balance condition, we get the equation Z1 Z4 equal to Z2 upon Z3. Branch AB having the impedance Z1, which is equal to C1. So finally we get the value of Z1 impedance I1 upon J omega C1. And branch AD having C2 capacitor. So similarly impedance we get 1 upon J omega C2. I write all the impedance value here. Z3 equal to R3, Z4 equal to R4, and finally we put all the value in these equations, and finally we get the final value of capacitor C1. C1 equal to C2 multiplied by R4 by R3. Here C1 is equal to unknown capacitor and C2 equal to standard capacitor. Now I am going to draw phasor diagram. We taking the current I1 as a reference and branch I1 having capacitor C1 and I2 current. So voltage difference, potential difference E1 equal to I1 upon J omega C1. We are finding the value of E1 potential difference because we know that voltage lags 90 degree in the case of capacitor. So we draw 90 degree voltage lags E1 from current I1, and the value of E1 I1 upon J omega C. And from the diagram, at the balance condition, there is no current flow through the B and D, and there is no potential difference between B and D. So current I branch AB current I1 is equal to I3 branch BC. I am here writing I1 also because no potential difference between the B and D. So AB बराबर I1 and BC is equal to I2, and in the branch AD I2 is equal to I4, and there is no potential difference between the B and D. So E1 equal to E2 and E3 equal to E4. These are 4 equations we are using in the phasor diagram. So In the branch AD, what potential difference E2 is equal to I1 upon j omega C2. So we know that when the potential difference, there is no difference between the potential difference between the BD. So E1 equal to E3. We are right here. E1 equal to E3 and I1 upon j omega C1 बराबर J2 equal to j omega C2. And in the branch BC, potential difference E3 is equal to I1 upon R3 and BD E4 is equal to I2 upon R4. E3, we also know that E3 and E4 are equal, and we also draw here in the figure, and we know that the potential difference E2, the sum of E2 and E4 is equal to E1, and E2, E1, E3 is equal to E. I am right here E1 but here E. So when we extend E3 and E1, we finally get the value of E. E is equal to E1 plus E3 and E is equal to E2 plus E4. Thank you.